almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Hello, and welcome to our presentation on Mountain Man Brewing Company by Yvonne Woodson, Alisanne Frost, Haley Mancuso, Eric Yannick, Danny Hodges, and Jonathan Lachak. To brew or not to brew? Will Mountain Man Lager see the light? Mountain Man Brewing was founded by Gunter Prangle in 1925 when he began using an old family recipe of rare Bavarian hops and strains of barley to brew Mountain Man Lager. By 1960, this lager was renowned for outstanding taste and quality throughout East Central USA. In 2005, Mountain Man Lager was awarded Best Beer in West Virginia and has come to be known as West Virginia's beer. Gunter's grandson, Chris Pringle, is a recent MBA graduate and is set to inherit the family brewery in 5 years. Chris has witnessed a decline in sales and changes to customer preferences, and has set a goal to launch Mountain Man Light to appeal to a new customer base without disrupting the core brand of Mountain Man Lager. The functional and emotional components of Mountain Man Brewing have created a loyal following. A rugged beer with bitter taste, Mountain Man held top market position by 2005 and generated revenue over $50 million. It was similar in price to other popular lagers and was especially popular with blue-collar, working-class males for its quality and higher than normal alcohol content. Many of its customers are lifelong buyers whose grandparents also drank Mountain Man. Additionally, Mountain Man had a strong history as an independent, family-owned brewery, which resonated well with its core customer base. They used branding activities and their distinctive labeling to build brand equity. In today's world, customer preferences are changing. Mountain Man Brewing Company has seen a decline in sales for several reasons. First, older blue-collar workers who were loyal to the brand are now aging out. Second, they are having difficulty attracting new customers due to the strong brand reputation as a working man's beer. Third, brand equity is declining due to younger, potential customers viewing the brand as a working man's beer and something that old-timers drink. Finally, light beer trends have also negatively impacted Mountain Man Brewing Company due to a lack of a light product in their portfolio. In fact, 50.4% of beers sold was in the light beer category in 2005. Is Mountain Man Light feasible for Mountain Man Brewing Company? Based on our cost breakdown, the cost per Mountain Man Brewing Company lager barrel is $66.93. The cost for a light barrel would be $4.69 greater than that at $71.62. Regional advertising in the East Central region would be $750,000 per year, and the selling, general, and administrative expenses for the new product would be $1.8 million. The market price per barrel of Mountain Man Brewing Company Light would be $97, and the profit margin per barrel would be $25.38. In order for Mountain Man Light to break even in 2 years, they would require a new product investment of $2.55 million. In volume, this would require sales of 100,472 barrels at $97 per barrel. Assuming a year-over-year decline of 2% and worst-case cannibalization rates of 20%, in 2 years, Mountain Man Brewing Company will have a $57,347 surplus after launching Mountain Man Light. Based on our analysis, the budget is appropriate for launching Mountain Man Light, and Chris's projections of 0.25% market share growth are achievable over 2 years, with 0.33% growth in 2006 and 0.17% growth in 2007. To answer the question, should Mountain Man Brewing Company launch Mountain Man Light? The answer is yes. Mountain Man Brewing Company grassroots marketing has created a strong following in West Virginia. However, Mountain Man Brewing Company can build on their core business by expanding into the light beer market. As we talked about, light beer accounted for 50.4% of the volume of sales in 2005, compared to 29.8% in 2001, and is expected to grow at a 4% compound annual growth rate. Based on our calculations, Mountain Man Brewing Company will break even after 2 years, even with a worst case 20% cannibalization of Mountain Man Lager. Mountain Man's growth opportunities lie in new product development strategy by producing and marketing Mountain Man Light Beer. In an age of market turbulence, companies need to continuously change their strategy to stay competitive. Lastly, the light beer product line will expand the brand outside the borders of West Virginia and diversify their products to ensure continued growth. What are the pros of launching Mountain Man Light? First, Mountain Man Light will enable Mountain Man Brewing Company to attract new demographics, specifically female consumers, to its products. The light beer market is experiencing steady growth, and launching Mountain Man Light will help Mountain Man Brewing Company take advantage of that trend. Launching Mountain Man Light will assist Mountain Man in extending its brand into restaurants and bars where customers normally drink higher volumes. And finally, Mountain Man Light will help the company diversify its product line. There are also cons to launching Mountain Man Light. Mountain Man Brewing Company could risk alienating its loyal customer base and threatening its brand identity. Second, Mountain Man Brewing Company relies on its strong brand for high margins. By introducing a light beer, they could dilute the brand. Third, fear of cannibalization that the sales of light beer would impede on the sales of their lager brand. Fourth, increase in expense with production, inventory, and packaging could decrease profits. And then lastly, a successful marketing strategy will need to be created to target younger drinkers who normally purchase other well-known brand names. In conclusion, for continued growth of Mountain Man Brewing Company, Mountain Man Light should be launched. Mountain Man Light will break even within 2 years if the product is launched in 2005, assuming strong market growth of 4%. And finally, Mountain Man Brewing Company will achieve additional brand loyalty with a new, younger customer base without alienating its current loyal customers. Thank you very much for watching our presentation about Mountain Man Brewing Company. In the appendix, you will see some of the calculations that we use for our market share analysis and our break-even analysis. And finally, our reference page gives you the references we used, and we especially want to thank John Denver for his song, Country Roads, Take Me Home.